Do you know about the attraction that a bunch of people spent over 5,000 hours manually piecing together one brick at a time? Well, if you don't, you're going to find out today on Annual Pass.
Moose!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Annual Pass. This is the podcast where we talk about all things theme parks, rides, shows, attractions. If it happens inside of a theme park, it happens here on Annual Pass. I am your host, Jack Pattillo, and of course, joining me as always are my lovely, talented, and beautiful co-hosts, Geoff Ramsey and BK. Hi, guys!
Oh, what's up?
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello, Jack. It's always good to see you.
It's good seeing you as
BK,
well.
You too.
Surprise co-host. We weren't expecting you here today,
Here
Jeff,
I am.
but you're here, and that makes me happy.
I have responsibilities, and I see them through.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
absolutely.
that. Thank you very much. Thank you again, everyone, listening and watching the show right now. YouTube.com/annualpass if you want to watch us live over there. We've got some additional stuff. I've been uploading TikToks and YouTube shorts over at Annual Pass Pod over on TikTok. And the shorts are also on the YouTube channel, so check those out. Little news updates and whatnot. I've done all kinds of things, Jeff. By the time this one comes out, I did a whole little short on the big billboard for Tower of Terror in Florida. It's gone now. It's so sad.
Where did it go?
The ground.
Disintegrated.
Yeah.
It wasn't stolen by
No,
Disney
it was
fans?
so on World Drive in Magic Kingdom. They are in the Disney World area. They had this big billboard for Tower of Terror, and they had like the little car where like people on it would like move, and there was steam, and it was awesome. And then
That's really cool.
They put that up in the 90s, and it would break down, and like it wouldn't move anymore. And then it's been sitting there for a while, and they finally tore it down.
Why?
Makes me sad. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, it's been there forever. It looks awesome. It's a very cool thing. I don't know if they're going to put something new on that stretch of land or what,
You
but
probably will.
Do you think it means that the Tower of Terror's days are numbered?
not
They've
at
stopped
all.
advertising?
Not at all. That thing is classic. What BK? What?
You know, I would be very happy.
The one in Florida is a lot more. It's a lot scarier, I would say, than the one in California. The one in California is pretty chill. Mission Breakout over there. But yeah, it's so anyway. Check out our TikTok stuff, Annual Pass Pod over on TikTok, and also grab some merchandise. We have store.roosterteeth.com. Go grab some merchandise. We've got a new shirt coming. We've got our "This Is My Theme Park" shirt coming very soon. It might actually be up by now. I'm not sure. We went with purple, Jeff. It's purple with white text.
Cute.
Oh, yeah. I saw
really
it.
nice.
It's really cute.
Yeah, and I'm excited for that one because do you have like? I mean, I know you've got Celtics.
Do I have every single Annual Pass piece of merchandise in my closet?
Well,
yeah, absolutely.
obviously.
Yes.
But I mean, do you?
Of which you get 3 wardrobes worth of clothes we have.
Well, I was going to ask you if you have like certain pieces of clothing you wear for certain things, and I know that's true because you have Celtic socks that you wear every time the Celtics play.
Every damn time, yeah.
BK.
Do they win every time?
No, but that's just because I wasn't believing hard enough when I put the socks
You
on.
didn't
That's
wear
on
them
me.
correctly.
I
Yeah.
see.
BK, do you have any clothes that are like specific for like I'm going to this, I have to wear this?
There's a lot.
Oh,
There's
yeah?
a lot. Like I got to match like the themes. If I'm like gonna go Universal, like I'm a Back to the Future shirt.
Okay, so you have like a specific shirt for you. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got my purple shirt with a little chicken on it, and I wear that anytime I go to a theme park, or at least one. Like if I'm going for a series of days, I got to wear it at least one day. So this is gonna be my theme park shirt, and so we got a new theme park shirt. I'm really happy with this one, Jeff.
I'm excited for you.
And also, a lot of people we did a YouTube live stream yesterday. If you're
sorry,
watching
I
this,
missed
Jeff missed that one. But a lot of people in chat were pointing out that you and I have our faces as buttons or as pins. We need a BK pin now.
We need a BK pin.
Yeah, and so we're already talking about doing another run of buttons, or I keep saying it, another run of pins for like a Halloween kind of spooky time.
Ooh.
And so maybe we'll throw a BK pin along with the other spooky ones. So. Or we'll do an individual. I don't know. We'll do it. We'll get you a pin. It'll be great.
Do it.
Maybe we'll get a little like baby producer pin as well.
Oh.
A baby bin pin?
Bin pin.
Bin.
I think that was a show, right? Bin pin.
Bin pin.
Oh, okay. I got it mixed up. But today's going to be a fun episode. We are talking about Legoland. So we've done a couple episodes now where we kind of get sort of general surveys. We talked about Schlitterbahn, BK and I. Or you were on that one.
I was, yeah.
We talked about what we did. We did the Texas Giant. You weren't here for that one.
Speaking of Legoland,
Yeah.
I just saw Thor.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
The new Thor 4.
Thor 4.
Thor.
The 4.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I would put it just below Ragnarok, but I liked it a lot.
I don't get why people don't like superheroes to be funny.
Yeah.
A lot of criticism online about how it's too funny,
Yeah.
too silly.
I could see people.
It's about people in capes swinging hammers in space.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of people are like, oh, the comedy undercut the drama. It's like, I don't think that's true. Like, there was definitely separation and stuff, but I thought it was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, anyway.
Why did that
was my
Legoland?
It didn't have anything. I just wanted to. It just seemed like a great place to do a transition.
Okay, nice. I was gonna say, well, do you know where Lego started?
Yeah, I do actually.
Where's that?
On Earth.
Technically correct, Jeffrey. Technically correct.
Next question.
I was thinking,
nailed it.
I was thinking, it's what Tonsberg, Germany, is where Thor took place. Not too far from there is Denmark, where that's where Lego was born. Lego was actually born in Denmark at Billund, I believe, is the name of the city. Yeah,
it sounded like you almost said Dilmark for a second.
Which is home of a horrible comic artist. But anyway, so Lego obviously is a very important thing to me. I've loved Lego my whole life. I remember when I was a kid, they had commercials that said it was like Jack, he's a Lego maniac. Do you remember those?
I do. Yeah.
My name was Jack, and I'm like, hey, I'm the Lego maniac. And this is perfect for me.
Was it Jack or Zach? I thought Zach was the Lego maniac.
Well, screw Zach. It's all about Jack. Jack is the Lego maniac, is what is the important thing.
Is it Zach? Oh, hold on. I don't know.
Wait, look it up. Look it up. Fact check him.
This is going to be a Berenstein.
Bring up the Carfax, Steph. Bring up the Carfax.
Lego maniac.
I like that I've got a laptop right here. I'm not going to look it up because in my head canon is Jack. Oh, no. Shut up. So moving on.
Man, I don't want to break your heart, but your entire childhood is predicated on you mishearing
the Berenstein Bears. Anyway,
shout out to all the real Lego maniacs out there named Zach.
There it is.
We love you. Z-A-C-H, Z-A-C-K. Doesn't matter to us.
No such name.
Friends of Zach.
No such name. So Lego, obviously, very, very successful company. Let's see here. I had some information on the actual thing of like, we'll get to it later.
Okay, hold on.
Oh gosh, what's going on, Ben? You giving me trouble now?
Zach.
That was Jack, the Lego maniac.
Apparently, there is a Jack and a Zach Lego maniac.
Thank you. My name is Jack, and I'm a Lego maniac. Nice to meet you, everyone.
All I'm seeing is Zach.
Well, I mean, he literally just played it for us.
Oh, wait, here we go.
Click the Reddit. Go on the Reddit.
His name's Zach. Apparently, there was a Zach, and they changed it to Jack because of Zach Toys. So it was only due to litigation.
Wow.
Good
job. You were the second maniac.
Nothing illegal with Jack.
So we're
nothing illegal with Jack.
Technically, we're both correct.
No, you're wrong.
I'm a little more correct.
No, not okay. So Legoland,
51% more correct,
is a chain of family theme parks focusing on the construction toy system Lego. They are not fully owned by the Lego Group, which is interesting. Rather, they are owned and operated by the British theme park company Merlin Entertainments. Jeff, do you remember where Merlin Entertainments has come from? We've been to a Merlin Entertainment theme park.
They own Thorpe Park, right?
They do. They own Thorpe Park and
I think they own Alton Towers as well,
and a bunch of other places
like
too.
Flamingo City or whatever it is up north.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. I had no idea. So it's owned by that group, and they own a ton of Lego theme parks throughout the world. The Legoland Billund Resort opened in Billund, Denmark in 1968.
Oh, that's the original.
That's the very first one.
60?
Yeah, 68. That was before any of us were alive, I think, except maybe Jeff.
I was -7.
Okay. So Disneyland opened 1955. So this is 13 years later. Still, it's a long time ago. It was followed by the Legoland Windsor Resort in Windsor, England. Do you know what Windsor is special for? And that's where the Queen's from.
Oh.
Yeah. That one opened in 1996. So that is a significant jump, a 31-year jump from the first to the second one. I don't know if they were like, we're not sure about this. Let's give it some time.
It's because they were fending off all those attacks from Duplo and Mega Bloks for those years.
Well, Duplo is a Lego brand. So
now
Mega Bloks, though.
Now they are.
They've always been. Duplo's always been the kid version. Further parks open in Germany, Japan, South Korea, Malaysia, the United Arab Emirates, and the United States, which is California, Florida, and New York. Parks in Shanghai, Sichuan, and a Legoland water park in Gardaland are currently under construction. Do you know where Gardaland is?
Yeah, do you know where Gardaland is?
Garda?
It's in Italy, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. The parks are marketed to families with younger children, 15 and under. So we'll take BK and be like, come on, BK. Lots of fun. And although the attractions include a number of roller coasters, the roller coasters are not as numerous or as extreme as those in other parks. And there's greater emphasis on rides suitable for younger children. So Jeff, you'll be safe there. You don't have to worry about getting sick.
Do you think anybody's ever died at a Legoland?
Only from swallowing the pieces.
The correct answer is yes.
Wait, why do you know? You just know?
No, I've been reading. I do history of it. No,
did I jump the gun on bullet point 7?
You might have.
I was not going to talk about that, but yeah, a park worker jumped a fence to collect someone's wallet that had fallen off during a roller coaster, and she was hit by said roller coaster and passed away. So.
Why did they stop the roller coaster?
When you see fences that say "do not cross" or "dangerous," don't do that. You know, that's pretty much anytime someone has major accidents in theme parks, it's typically user error, someone being dumb. So don't jump any fences at theme parks. So yes, the answer is yes. Legoland parks are split into various areas, which are consistent among the chain's parks. For example, all 6 of the parks include a Lego Miniland, which is a model village, which includes models of landmarks and scenes from around the world made from millions of genuine Lego bricks.
Oh, cool.
And so, yeah, that is one really neat thing is inside the park, they actually have all of these amazing sculptures that are made of real Lego bricks. And like there's someone who puts them one at a time.
Wait,
they actually
call them bricks?
Yeah. So okay, here's some proper vernacular for you.
I need a dictionary. Give me the lexicon.
What is the plural of Lego?
Lego.
Lego. No S. No. It's like moose. It's like the plural of moose is moose. It's a plural of Lego is Lego. It's not Legos. I'm not playing with Legos. You are playing with Lego bricks.
I feel like Moose would be a cool nickname.
You may start calling you Moose?
No, I want to call you Moose.
Okay.
You seem like a moose.
Yeah.
I feel like a moose wears his hat backwards.
Kind of slow moving, kind of just a bigger thing.
I think
like a larger than life is what I'm thinking.
Step Up 2 is named Moose for a nickname.
Really?
There you go.
I think so.
Okay.
Which one's Step Up?
Is
that a dance one?
Yeah.
That's the one with Kirsten Dunst, right?
No, that's Bring It On.
Oh.
That's You Got Served.
Let's get it. What?
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. I think.
No, You Got Served.
No, Bring It On
Town.
was Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst was Bring It On.
Then they did part 2. I thought it was Bring It On 2, Step It Up. I thought genuinely that was it.
There's Bring It On World Tour. I've seen like 4 of them.
Are there?
Yeah.
Crying.
I almost got a Bring It On tattoo once.
Bring It On's
Really?
cheerleading.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure we were all.
Yeah.
We're not talking about cheerleading?
No.
Oh.
In the made for Netflix Bring It On World Tour, where they
Go ahead, tell me.
they fight or they out cheer Anonymous. It's like kind of like the bad guys in it, I believe.
What?
Yeah. One of the girls, they all get tattoos on their ankles of like a little cheer horn and then a peace sign.
Wow.
And I always wanted to get in like purple on their ankle right here, and I always wanted to get that tattoo. I thought that because if anybody noticed that, they'd be like, "Is that a Bring It On tattoo?" And I'd be like, "Why,
Yes.
thank you."
Beaks, do you have any tattoos?
No, I'm tattoo-less.
All right, well, there we go. I think we got all 3 of us get our Bring It On
Let's get our
tattoos.
Bring It On tattoos together.
Matching Bring It On tattoos. That sounds good. The park's rides are all Lego themed. Many are made to appear as if they are built out of Lego bricks. They tend to be based on one particular line of Lego. For example, a popular ride at all 6 parks is the Dragon Coaster, which is loosely based on the Knight's Kingdom Lego sets. Another popular ride is the Driving School, which children can drive small electric cars made to look like Lego cars around a small road network, after which they gain a mock driver's license. That's adorable.
Cute.
That is
pretty
adorable. Cool. But anyway, Lego is always, it's just Lego. There's no S at the end of Legos. Lego
You're
bricks,
lying.
Lego sets. But it's like, oh, I'm building Lego today. I
don't
have a
believe
collection
you.
of Lego.
In my entirety of my life, I've never heard it said that way.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Maybe not.
Yeah, Berenstain.
No, I have the physical copy. I know what I saw.
Okay.
Oh, God.
We're dipping into this is the Mandela effect episode.
Yeah,
Don't say it. Don't
exactly.
say it.
So the oldest Legoland was built near the original Lego factories, divided into 10 different worlds, which are Duplo Land, Imagination Zone, Legoretto Town, Jeff.
What is that?
Legoretto. Think of what's a town in the West that sounds like Legoretto?
Like Laredo?
Yep. It's literally it's
Legoretto?
Legoretto. Yeah. Adventureland, Miniland, Pirate Land, Lego City, Knight's Kingdom, Viking Land, Ninjago World, Lego Movie World, and Polar Land.
Oh, they got Ninjago?
Yeah, they do. Absolutely. The park has 1.6 million visitors annually, making it the largest tourist attraction in Denmark outside of Copenhagen.
Wow.
So that's pretty awesome. And so, again, I'm focusing mainly on the
That's where they
original
make
park.
the chew.
That's true. That's where it comes from. So there are a bunch of Legoland. So the first one obviously opened up in Denmark in June 7th, 1968. The next one was in Windsor in the UK, March 17th, 1996, followed by California, March 20th, 1999. Then Germany in Deutschland, May 17th, 2002. Legoland Florida opened in October 15th, 2011, only 10 years ago. That blows me away. It's only 11 years old now at this point. Malaysia opened September 15th, 2012.
The Legoland, not the country.
No, the country's only been around for about 10 years. In Dubai, it opened on Halloween, October 31st, 2016. Legoland Japan opened April 1st, 2017. Legoland New York, which is one of the newer ones, at May 29th, 2021. Legoland Water Park in Italy opened June 15th, 2021.
Wait. Did you just say Legoland Water Park?
Yeah, that's the one in Gardaland, Italy. It's June 15th, 2021. So we got to check that out. That'd be fun. We also just want to go to Italy, so I'd be cool with that.
They are in an aggressive expansion phase right now.
They just opened one a couple months ago in Korea, May 5th, 2022. So that one's brand new. And also, they've got a couple more they're working on right now that aren't open yet. Legoland Chengdu is opening in 2023, Shanghai 2024, Shenzhen in 2024, and Belgium in 2026.
Jeez.
So Legoland is expanding.
It must be making bank.
I don't know if Lego, maybe it was during the pandemic that Lego suddenly became like, you started seeing more and more people doing Lego. And I will say, as a Lego fan, as a Lego maniac, I've watched now as Lego has turned,
only because of potential litigation can you call yourself a Lego maniac.
Well, I'll take it. Lego, they still focus on kids, obviously. They still have kids stuff, But recently, in the past maybe 5 years, they've really made this pivot towards making bigger sets for adults. And even that, like even more detailed, like stuff you could put on a mantle or on a bookshelf.
Totally.
Like right now, I have...
that kind of adult stuff. I thought you were referring to like they're going to open up like Lego hedonism down in the Bahamas.
Oh my God.
No, but like I just bought a set. It's a Lego version of Starry Night, the Van Gogh painting.
Oh, wow.
And it's beautiful. And like it's really intricate and detailed, but it looks so nice. And like Katie has it behind on her shelf.
Do you listen to the Don McLean song while you put it together?
I do.
That's sweet. It's got to be a great moment for you guys.
It's true. And right now I'm actually working on a Lego globe, which is really cool.
Ooh.
It's an actual like spherical globe.
It doesn't move, like it spins?
Yeah, it spins.
What?
Yeah, it's really cool. You build the base, and then you build the globe, and it sets inside, and then it spins.
Kyrie Irving does not approve.
Just smush it down. It'll be great. Also, so they have the Legolands, which are obviously all over. They also have something called Legoland Discovery Center, which is kind of a baby version of Legoland. I don't think there's any major attractions. There's actually one in San Antonio, and I only know this because during RTX this year, I had someone come up. It was like a family came up, and they had like a little kid. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're going to Legoland in San Antonio tomorrow," and I was like, "Wait, what?" I'm like,
Right.
There's no Legoland in San Antonio. And they're like, yeah, we're going tomorrow. And I was like, I immediately got on my phone and I was like, oh, it's Discovery Center. I'm like, okay, this is something different. They were like, no, it's Legoland, like shielding the kid away.
Right,
like, we're going to Legoland. And I'm like, yeah,
I
Legoland.
understand. Okay.
Yeah, gotcha now. So anyway, that's open. Like there's a ton of those all over the place. So those are more kind of like in shopping malls and stuff.
That's one of the best parts about being a parent.
What is shielding your children or lying to your
children?
children?
To lie to your kids in that way. I'm not gonna
tell the story about
I'll tell
Disneyland.
you a very brief story because
okay.
I was in. It was back when we were traveling a lot, and my daughter Millie was about 4.5, and we were on this like. It was like 8 straight weeks of travel through the summer and just exhausted. And we were never in any place for more than a couple days. And we knew we had to go to Orlando. And so we were like, we can't let Millie know that Disney World is in Orlando because she's going to want to go.
Right.
And we just don't have the time to take her. And we don't want to disappoint her
Okay.
or upset her. Because we're going to be there for like 36 hours. We're going to be there, like do an autograph signing at an event and then leave.
Okay.
And so, so we're like, just kind of shielding her from that. We get to Australia, which was our stop before Florida, in Sydney, Australia. Turn on the TV, walk into the hotel room, turn on the TV, and it's a commercial for Disney World in Orlando.
No.
And Millie, she looks and she's like, where do I know that name?
Like pieced it together.
She goes, hey, we're going to Orlando next week, right? And we're like, yeah. And she goes, hey, that's where Disney World's. We're going to go to Disney World. And I was like, God, no.
Damn it.
And so then we got to Disneyland. We got to Orlando.
Tell her you're not in Orlando?
No,
it's worse than that.
It's worse than that.
Oh,
we got
Lord.
we got to Orlando and we're at the airport and there's a Disney store in the airport. And she goes, hey, is that Disney World? And I said,
yes.
It is.
Oh, no. I know exactly
and
the
I took her to that Disney store and we walked around for a while. I let her buy one thing and she was like, this is really kind of underwhelming. And I was like, yeah, it is. And then we didn't tell her the truth for a couple more years.
No!
She thought she had been to Disney World. I think until her grandmother took her to Disney World. And she was like, what the?
This isn't what we
There's
did.
a castle here. Oh my god! Yeah. So lying to children. That's the moral of the story.
God.
It's
why you have them.
So a little bit more information. So I focus more on the original Legoland in Denmark because I figured that's the original one. You know, obviously the one in Florida. Actual little funny story. I've never been to Legoland. Any of the Legoland
That is a
parks.
funny story.
Yeah. So Katie, my wife, and my nephews have gone a few times and whatnot. And
Do they like it?
They like it a lot. They like it a lot, but it's definitely less extreme than your Disney Worlds and your Universals.
Why do you choose to remain ignorant?
I just haven't gone. We never made it a point to go. Maybe
call
next time we go.
A maniac.
I know. I still build Lego all the time. I just haven't been in the parks. It's not completely owned by Lego, so it's only 30% owned by Lego.
Okay, there it is.
So it's all right. It's all right. I've got some information here about the original park. The original park in Billund is located next to the original Lego factory, with over 50 million guests have been there since the opening of the park.
Wow.
Do you think anybody died in that Lego factory?
I don't know. I mean, it is an industrial factory, been open for over 70 years. I imagine so.
You keep going. I'll look it up.
The Lego company, led by Ole Kirk Christensen, wow, that's an awesome name, and introduced plastic toys alongside their existing wooden toy line in 1949 after purchasing one of the first injection molding machines in 1947. So they actually have injection, and that's how they will do it. In the 1960s, GKC opened a 14-acre Legoland park adjacent to the Lego factory in Billund to promote his toy business. The factory itself was already drawing approximately 20,000 visitors per year by the mid-1960s who came to view models produced for trade shows and shops. What's wrong, Jeffrey?
No, it's just a dark.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
There's a lot to read. There's too much.
Okay.
Anyway,
all right.
this is Lego's great.
Legoland. The park became an instant success with 625,000 visitors in its first abbreviated season after opening June 7th, 1968.
How many?
625,000 the first season.
What was the world's population in 1968?
Probably more than 625,000. I
It's
imagine.
interesting how that compares to today.
Yeah. Again, so the park is divided into a bunch of different themed areas. I'm going to talk about a couple here. How about Adventureland, which is a cool land? This area contains some of the park's more exciting rides, such as the Wild Mouse roller coaster, Extreme Racers, Jungle Racers jet ski ride has a jungle theme and spins the riders quite fast.
Wow.
In 2010, the Temple was introduced, an indoor ride where riders board Explorer SUVs and are equipped with laser guns to shoot at moving targets, and 11 scenes themed to ancient Egypt. That sounds cool. You have something to say, Jeffrey?
I'm just going to say, in 1968, you'll be maybe interested to know that the global population was only 3.5 billion people.
Oh, okay.
It's more than 7 billion now. So 680,000 Lego attendees is really more like 1.3 million.
Wow. There you go.
To put it into today's context.
Round it off. Okay.
Not that anybody needed that information at all.
Thank you.
And
Just for me.
Now, there's one land that has been at pretty much every single Legoland across the planet. It's called Miniland. So Miniland is the heart of any Legoland park. This is all from Wikipedia, by the way. The 1 to 20 scale Lego brick models feature landscape sites and buildings from all over Denmark, as well as famous landmarks from other parts of the world. These include, in addition to the models listed below, the Acropolis of Athens and scenes from Star Wars. You know, like things from all over the world, including scenes from Star Wars. The Lego Top observation towers offer a nice view of the entire park. The models and structures in Miniland were made using more than 25 million Lego bricks, which is a lot of Lego. And so that is one thing. So
I bet they get a good discount.
Probably. They're next door. They just like reach their hand at the bucket and pull them out.
I bet they get a 30% discount.
Dude, there was somewhere I read that the cost of Lego, like the actual, if you were to melt down Lego, the weight of Lego and how much it costs is actually more expensive than gold. Because like it just the sheer number of like how much the actual sets cost versus the weight of it.
Let's start
crazy.
Melting Legos.
Yeah.
It's like printer ink is like #1, and then Lego, and then like gold underneath that. So yeah, printer ink. That's where
I'm
it's
just
at.
learning so much today.
Yeah,
That's why Shaq is all in on printer ink now.
Is he?
He's the Epson spokesperson.
Nice.
He knows.
They got that printer money, man.
There it is.
Yeah, and so, but yeah, Miniland, or is it Mini World? Yeah, Miniland is at every single park, and it's always the one where you see like as giant landscapes of buildings and whatnot, like made to scale, made to little Lego guy scale, little minifig scale, and like they're all unique and a little bit different. They all kind of like show off different parts of where they're from and stuff. And
Can
so,
you touch them?
No, they're usually walled off.
Why would they let you touch them?
Yeah. And for what it's worth,
That's what Legos are for.
You can imagine. Okay, how many hours? I would love to know that calculation it'd
Yeah.
take to build the mini land. And then you really think they're just gonna let little babies come in and be like,
I mean, isn't it all about the spirit of play?
Spirit of play after you spend 150
Like, oh,
hours
yeah.
on one thing.
It's like, enjoy, look, don't touch,
Yeah.
child. Look, enjoy the Acropolis. That means a lot to you.
Miniland took a team of 15 expert model builders over 5,000 hours to build.
there you go.
5,000. Yeah, we're gonna touch those.
That's 3,000 per person.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Just make an entire theme park designed around something that kids want to step on and put in their mouths and then put it behind a velvet
I say
rope.
no.
For what it's worth, too, I will say all of those big sets you see, anytime you see like in like the big dragon models or like the big figure models, like the unique ones, those are almost always glued together. So they all have super glue holding all the bricks together because they don't want jerks like you trying to rip
Like
off pieces.
you.
I
and going home.
I am not a jerk.
Okay.
And I would never attempt to do something like
That's
that.
a-
I don't believe that.
You think
That's
I
a
would go and try to
lie.
mess with somebody's art?
Yes.
No, you don't know me.
Absolutely.
How do you know me? How have we made it this far?
I could see you immediately like testing, like, oh, look at this, and like kind of feeling on top, like, oh, is it loose? Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
I wouldn't deign to touch it.
Sure.
I'm if I held you in higher regard, I would be offended.
Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I personally love Lego. One of my favorite things to do when I visit Disney Springs at Disney World is they have a Lego store there, and they've got some amazing giant Lego figures. There's Lego stores all over the country too, and they usually will have kind of the bigger models done. The last time, actually, Ben and I were at the Lego store when we were out there for the Annual Pass live show, and they had the child in like his little egg, and he was like holding onto a little cup, and it was like I went to go feed him and stuff. It was really cute. And so-
When we went to Australia, one of the times we went to Australia,
RTX,
years
the
and years
second
and years
RTX.
ago. Did you go to the Lego museum?
There was a Lego convention next to the RTX
Yeah.
convention, and I took my lunch break and I went over there and walked through it.
I went to it too. I guess we didn't go together.
There's some neat stuff over there,
Yeah.
some really cool things, and
They had a bunch of cool superhero stuff.
yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Like life-size Superman.
I mean,
and
and like especially now with like the Lego Masters, the TV show, which I think started actually in Australia. Now they have the American version.
when are you going to be on that show?
You want to know a funny story?
I asked for a reason.
So season 2 of the Lego Masters show. I stream on Twitch. That's one of my little side projects I do. And every now and then I would build Lego sets on my Twitch channel. And so I just do that for fun and whatnot. And one day on my work email account or my personal email accounts, I get an email from someone saying, "Hey, I work for Lego Masters. We'd love to talk to you about getting you on the show." And I was like, this doesn't feel real because there was no watermarks. It was like a Gmail account. I'm like, this feels funky. And I wrote back, I'm like, hey, I'd love to believe you that this is a real thing, but I'm a big fan of the show and I love it. But like, can I get something a little bit more?
So I wrote back, it's totally legit.
No, so then CC'd on the next email that I got from someone from Warner Entertainment was an actual thing saying, oh yeah, I'm actually a casting associate. We're looking for people, and I specifically been looking on Twitch to find people. And so she then called me, and I was still very cautious about it. But then I like literally found her on LinkedIn. I'm like, oh, this is a real person. I'm like, oh my gosh. And so they were like, we're only a few weeks away from casting, and we're looking for a couple more teams. And I found you. Would you be interested in doing the show? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. They're like, okay, you need to find a partner who would be willing to go and be in a quarantine bubble, because this was like 2020, I think the end of 2020 or 2021. Like be in a quarantine bubble for up to 8 weeks if you continue on the show. And you need to do that in like 2 days. And I was like, oh God. So I had to then find someone who would be willing to like possibly be on a show and do a whole interview process with.
I think you found him right here.
No, this is not I love Jeff.
He didn't even ask.
Wow.
So,
I would have dropped everything in my life.
So ultimately, I ended up reaching out to my cousin, who he owns a company that actually builds giant like installations for for South by Southwest, for ACL.
Cool.
He's going to Bonnaroo, Lollapalooza. So he builds these really cool things. So like Facebook will hire his company to make an installation somewhere. I'm like, he's not a big Lego guy, but I'm like, he does really cool things. Like it could be something where he would, he would like, design something and I'd figure out how to build it. And so the two of us, we ended up doing a Skype call with someone, like an actual casting producer, and it went really well. And then they sort of went quiet, and then they emailed us a couple weeks later, like, hey, thank you guys were great, but we found our full cast. So, but apparently I made it down to like the final 20 pairs. Like we were in like, they had the original, they have 10, I think, on the show, 10 pairs on the show, or 12. And they have like 2 additional like backups just in case. Okay. And so we made it down to like the final batch. But I ended up not making the show, but that's okay. And
did you tell them you would change your name to Zach?
That might have convinced them.
But I think that for me, like I was excited for it, but at the same time, watching that show, I have no rights being on that show. Seeing the stuff that some of those people do is incredible, and I'm like, I would be happy to last 2 episodes and be like, hey, meet Will Arnett and have a good time, and that would be good. But
you met Will Arnett.
I did.
We did a show with him.
Siege thing.
Yeah.
It was Will Arnett and Ben Schwartz were there.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
That was a weird show.
So anyway, it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was kind of cool just to be, the fact they reached out to me was huge. Like that's something I would never apply for, but the fact they came to me, it was like, oh my gosh, okay, this is cool. And also, I need to now practice building stuff that's not just done through instructions. Because like if you give me instructions, I can build anything. But thinking of original stuff, that's where I'm like, I'm not as good at doing that.
You've got to be pretty much an architect to do that stuff.
Yeah, architect, designer. Well, if you were going to build something out of Lego, just completely original, what would be your ideal thing you would build?
Completely original?
Yeah, like you had an idea for, like you're like, okay, I want to make, like I have never seen this exist in Lego. What would be the thing you would want to make?
I know. I would probably want to make like something based off a video game. I'm weird like that. So
no, that's fine.
I don't know, like a fantasy world I'm feeling. Like I would want to see creatures and fairies that I somehow made from little people reattached to other things. Yeah, I would do something super weird, like Labyrinth.
Like Dr. Moreau stuff.
Yeah.
Very centaur creatures.
They've literally built like Horizon Zero Dawn Lego sets.
Yeah, there's
the long necks.
Yeah,
the long.
The tall necks. Oh my god.
Yeah, they just released that. I was talking about like they're doing the more mature type stuff, and that's one of the things they just put out.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
One thing I would love to do, they actually released a Lego T-Rex from Jurassic Park with like it has the big gates and also a big T-Rex.
Oh my god.
I would love to get an Explorer that's the same scale as the T-Rex, because they released like a T-Rex attack set. Yeah, the Jeep they have. They released a T-Rex attack set, but it's like really tiny and the Jeeps are really small. And
no, you want a big boy.
Yeah, I want like one that's like, oh, it looks like it fits. Like they built the Lego Ghostbusters Firehouse. Ooh. You can buy that, and they have the Lego Ecto-1 that like fits right inside.
Do you have a Xenomorph?
I don't know.
Because I want to see that queen, I will say,
baby. One thing that Lego is very intense on is the fact they don't have a lot of mature things as far as like Halo. So Halo has, people say like, oh, I got the Halo Lego. Halo works with Mega Bloks, which is a competitor. Okay. Basically, Lego they didn't lose their patent, but a patent is only good for a certain amount of years until it kind of becomes public
75
domain. Yeah, something like that. And Mega Bloks essentially just copied Lego and made their own version of Lego. I'm sure there's more to it than that. But so Mega Bloks does the more adult themed stuff. Okay. So like Lego doesn't want to do anything with like shooters or anything along those lines.
Or
it's
like
all
super scary.
Yeah. But that being said, they do have Lego Batman or like a Lego The Batman set. So based off the Robert Pattinson.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like they've been working with Warner, and they've done a lot of Warner stuff in the past. Like there's a lot of Harry Potter, there's a lot of Batman. But that was
fun too.
Yeah, but that was the one thing where I was like, that seems a little like, I don't know if I would want a 6-year-old watching The Batman. Like that was pretty intense. The old Michael Keaton ones, like whatever, that's fine. But these are like, so that's the first time I've ever been like a little on the fence about it. But anyway.
Plus, you want to expose them to good films.
Hot take, Jeffrey. Hot take.
Jeff, we're gonna have to talk
that
after
was
this.
such a mediocre film.
Oh my gosh,
Lord!
I'm sobbing.
Don't even get me started.
Oh god.
But so Legoland. Obviously, I would love to go visit one. Ideally, I would go to the one out in Denmark. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And I'm thinking, hey, would you guys like to go and ride an attraction with me? It's called Dragon, but it's Drgen because that's why they say it in Denmark. It opened in 1997. It's built by Mack Rides. And would you guys like to ride a roller coaster with me right now at Denmark? Jeff, you have a question?
I'll wait till after.
Okay. All right. So this is the big ride of the park. This is Dragon. It's in the Knight's Kingdom portion of the park. And it's definitely it's a really cool one in the fact that it has like dark scenes, but it also has like roller coaster bits too. So this should be a lot of fun. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, Jeff, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Don't let me forget to ask my question.
Okay, don't forget to ask. Jeff! NBK!
Jeff!
Hey guys, we're in Legoland in Denmark!
the screaming.
Does anyone know how to speak Dutch? This could be awkward.
No.
Oh boy.
Help!
We're very much. No, I think that's true. We're very much Americans in a foreign land. Hey, look, there's Legos everywhere.
There's so many. Everything's so cool.
Let's go swing by Miniland and look at all the cool stuff in Legos.
Gosh, look at them.
Hi.
Is that Dutch?
Hi.
No, are you sure? Are you using Google Translate there? Oh god. Okay. Hey, look at all the cool little minifigures on their Star Wars stuff too.
Hello. Hello.
Oh,
Help
nice.
navigate us. Can you read the signs?
Jeff,
I hope they're in
hello.
English.
Jeff, ask where the Knights Kingdom area is of Legoland, because we want to go ride Dragon, which is the roller coaster dark ride thing. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, I didn't know they had roller coasters here. This is so cool.
It's going to be fun. It's getting a little less intense though, so it's not like crazy, no flips, nothing like that.
Okay,
It'll be all right. We'll have a lot of fun. Jeff, how do we get over there? Ask someone.
Working on it.
Okay.
Give me
Hold on.
one second.
Excuse me, sir. My friend
Help.
here. No Dutch. I don't know Duce. Pass the Duce. Jeff, ask.
Pass the Duce.
Okay, ask them the question to get to the Dragon
But
coaster.
we need to know where to go.
Take your time with your phone, Jeff.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find a Dutch translation.
This guy's standing here. What were you looking at before?
I want to ride the rides, Dad. Come on.
There's a long line.
Do you have any idea yet? How were you doing it before?
There we go.
Okay. Ask how do we get to Knight's Kingdom? How do we get to Knight's Kingdom?
How do we get to the Knight's Kingdom?
No, don't leave. Stay here.
Come
Here.
back.
The old man, the old gentleman with all the tattoos, he has a question for you.
Where is the writ? Where is the writ? That's where is the ride?
Okay. Oh, he's pointing in a direction for us.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Gracias.
Hold on.
Oh my.
Okay. All right. Wait.
That's not the right one.
Thungak.
Okay.
Oh no, bedankt.
Bedankt. Okay. All right. Oh, there it is. It's dragon. It's like spelled dragon, but it has an E instead of an O. I don't know why. I guess that's how they say it in Denmark. But Jeff, all right, we're on. Okay, we're on the ride, Jeff. We're on the ride. You ready?
Hold on.
Oh, you gotta put your phone away. You can't go to roller coaster with your
just
phone
a second,
out, Dad.
He's got one more question.
Ich bin in der Writ.
Ich bin in der Writ.
I'm on the ride.
Is that not German? What are you like?
Dutch.
Ich bin Berliner, right? Or anyway, okay, we're on the ride now. Okay, here it is. The dragon. All right, Jeff. Okay, everyone, we're gonna go on it. It's really cool. Oh, look. Okay, it's like we're in a medieval castle, and we're seeing all the stuff that would be in a normal medieval castle, Jeffrey. Look at this.
Look at the bear.
It's a bear.
Look at all the guys. Look, they're all made of Lego, and they're huge.
Lights up the table. It's not round though.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's. Well, there's the king, and there's the guy with the goblet. You think that's the Holy Grail, Jeff?
That's Goblet Steve.
Goblet Steve,
Like
obviously.
stained glass. This is so cool.
Everyone, look at the baker. The baker's upset at the kid because I bet the kid stole a donut.
Is the building made of Legos too?
I don't know. I think maybe the stonework is actual, is
Stonework?
stone. It's not real Lego. Well, look. Oh, there's like the Friar Tuck looking dude, and he's getting hammered.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I have some meat, please?
Probably. Oh, look, it's a wizard. Oh, that's probably not good. The wizards, they usually mess around with stuff, and then bad things happen. I know. I've seen Sword in the Stone. I know what's gonna happen with that guy.
Glowy.
All right. Oh, look. Oh, it's a workshop here, and they're working on stuff, and they're making things. It's like the blacksmith, Jeff.
Yeah.
Do you think you would be a blacksmith in the olden times? Who built Lego?
Yeah, probably. I'd be a Lego blacksmith. Sure.
You'd be a Lego blacksmith here. Okay. Look. Oh, look. There's a guy.
Oh, no, he's caught.
Oh no, he's caught. He's like dangling up and down, and it's all made of Lego, and they're so big. Whoa! Look at that thing. That thing is
like Dobby.
everything's made of-
Oh, Jeff, the dragon! Jeff, it's the dragon, and he's got the gold.
Oh,
That's
my
pretty
gosh.
cool.
It's a big dragon, Jeff.
That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Oh my
Where's
gosh.
there's the rest of them.
Okay, and
Oh,
so
there's a tail.
Look at the tail.
Oh, watch
whipping
out.
around.
It's above my head.
Duck. Ah, okay, we're past the dragon. Oh, whoa, look, Jeff, it's the wizard. He's moved ahead of us. He's moved ahead of us. Oh, look at him. He's like making weird. There's like crazy lights, and it's kind of
Down the
spooky.
dark corridor. What's
he's-
going to happen?
And he's saying like, you gotta go. You gotta get out of here. Everyone is dangerous because there's a dragon.
Whoa.
Okay, now we're gonna round the corner.
We already
Look-
saw the dragon.
Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, it's a tunnel. That's neat. Oh wait, Jeff.
Tunnel. Is it outside? What? Don't
Yeah,
go into the light.
Oh, Jeff.
Oh no, we're booking it.
We're
No,
picking
we're
up
going
speed.
faster.
We're picking up speed. Here
We're
we
doing
go.
G's.
Whee!
I'm feeling G's. Oh, look at those
outside.
Lego trees.
We're outside. Okay,
They look like real
we're
trees.
leaning left. Whee!
The
Go to
clouds
left.
look real.
I think
Those
they're
are-
real,
Look
Jeff.
at this big spin to the left. We're in a tunnel. Okay, we're out of a tunnel. Whoa!
Look
Leaning
at
to
that
the right.
Lego fence.
We're
It looks
whipping
like
around to the
chain
right.
link.
Going so fast. Whee! lots of fun.
Lots of turns.
Big turns. Okay, we're straightening out a little bit. I'm going to slow down. Okay, Jeff, you ready?
There's a Lego waterfall to the left.
It's so pretty. Look at all these trees, and it's a nice day outside. And that's it. And now we're heading back to the station. Oh. Yay! Very safe.
That is.
Do you feel secure, Jeff?
That was some beautiful foliage.
Thank you. I made it
like
myself.
All
right. Well, we're returning to the station. Everyone's waving to us in Dutch. How do you wave in Dutch? Thank you, BK God. So and we're done. We have survived the Dragon Coaster at Legoland in Denmark. Thank you very much, Jeff. We did it.
Hold on, let me okay. Appropriately.
You got
Bekkenvorderit. Thank you for the ride.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bekkenvorderit. Jack
Bekkenvorderit. Gracias.
I'm gonna need some Dutch homies to help us out because that was pretty bad.
I think I
maybe. So I'm thinking we need to after we go to Japan, we got to schedule a trip out to Denmark and go check out Legoland.
So my question was,
you remembered.
Is there a specific Lego set that's only available at each location?
I don't know.
Like if we go to the the original, and then because it would be cool if that were the case and try to collect all the ones from around the world.
Yeah.
Or if that's not the case, what we could do is we could go and buy one Lego from each place and then make our own.
Oh, that's cool.
Build. Well, we're the only people that have a Lego built out of blocks from every Legoland.
Part.
Well, I mean, I love Lego. As a matter of fact, like our very first stream we did, I built the Lego Magic Kingdom castle.
Thank you, twins.
Yeah, the Jessica and Jennifer.
Have you met the twins yet?
At the panel.
Yeah,
okay, good.
They remember they walked in late.
RTX.
I made the little Lego mini castle here. This is the Magic King Cinderella castle. So the twins, Jessica and Jennifer, sent it our way, and I'm working on the big roller coaster as well right now when we do our live stream. Speaking of which, every month we do a live stream. Next one's coming up soon. I'm sure we'll post it in the description or something or somewhere. So check that out. But yeah, so that's it. So that is pretty much our look at the Legoland parks. Again, there is one in California. There's one in Orlando. If you're in the U.S., there's one up in New York City now, or up in New York, excuse me, not New York City. And I got to go to one. I got to go to one at some point and check it out. It should be lots of fun.
I think we should go to all of them, and then we should build. Then we should build a special Lego.
I like that a lot. So before we go, I've got a piece of mail here. We got. Here you go, Jeff. You can take a newspaper. BK, you can take a newspaper.
A newspaper.
So I got a letter. It's a postcard. So thank you again if you want to send us postcards. That's great. Hello, Jack, BK, and Jeff. I wanted to say hi as well as send some fun swag from the theme park I'm doing a summer internship at Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. First off, this postcard is actually the coaster I mainly work at. You can read the details for yourself. And second, probably cooler, is the newspaper. Since Silver Dollar City is an 1880s town, we don't have park maps and instead have our own newspaper called the Pathfinder. It changes weekly, so no two editions are quite the same.
Can I take this home?
There's also a park map inside. Love the podcast and keep up the good work. Nathan, last name goes here. So so he works on the Time Traveler, which it does a little flippy flip. And so, the Time Traveler Silver Dollar City is the fastest, steepest, and tallest complete circuit spinning roller coaster. It is the only one to include 3 inversions as well as 2 launches that send riders to unprecedented speeds. The combination of features and elements help make the Time Traveler a unique, wild, and wonderful ride. So thank you very much for that, Nathan. That is very cool.
Silver Dollar City might be the attraction that I've heard the most about in my adult life that I've never been to.
Yeah?
Yeah, my girlfriend... She grew up in Houston, but her grandmother lived in Missouri.
Oh,
so they spent every summer in Branson.
Up in
and
Branson.
She's been threatening to take me to Silver Dollar City since we met.
I went to the Waltzing Waters in Branson, Missouri when I was a kid. I don't remember much. I must have been like 6 years old.
Yeah.
We took a road trip up there with grandma and mom and dad and had a good time. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. You find any cool stories?
Signature tenders, tasty loaded fries, and pretzel dogs. Oh my!
That's a question.
I love it.
Would you? So I have a lifetime ban on corn dogs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I'll never eat another corn dog again.
Okay.
Do you think a pretzel dog is
that's
safe?
I don't think. Well, it might be a better casing.
I don't know if I can eat a hot dog.
How about this one?
Like any hot dog on any stick, I think
this
it's probably
is it
off
for
limits
me.
to me.
What's
Discover why kids love Titanic. Walk a full-scale grand staircase. Touch an iceberg. See 400 real artifacts. Steer the ship. Receive a boarding pass. And don't forget, it's kid-friendly.
Oh, nice.
Just like the Titanic. Kids love the Titanic because your mom sleeps to you when you go to sleep.
The world's
or she sings to you when you go to sleep.
museum attraction.
God. So we'll go to Silver Dollar City. We'll make that a point. We'll swing by Missouri, go to Branson, and check that out as well. But if you have a postcard or you're going to mail us anything, send it to Annual Pass, care of Rooster Teeth Productions, 1901 East 51st Street, Austin, Texas, 78723. And I love getting mail. I love getting cool stuff. BK and I opened up a bunch of packages on the live stream.
Oh, yeah.
And we got some. We actually got a really cool park map that's unique to like cast members only for Disneyland. It was awesome. Got a bunch of stuff from Cedar Point. We got a bunch of really cool.
Is that where the puppy dog came from?
The puppy dog actually that came from Florida. That was an episode that we have a show. We have a $20 challenge show that we've shot a few episodes. We're still cutting together and we'll go start releasing them. And this is one of the $20 challenge ones. So
that's what I was. After the one we did.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we've done.
I'm glad you've continued it.
We've shot, I think, 3. So we still have to cut it together and get those up. But that'll be at youtube.com/annual pass. But now I have a question for you, the beautiful pass holders watching and listening to the show right now. This is where we ask a question every week. And if you go to roosterteeth.com and answer in the comments, we pull some of the answers. I hit my microphone. We pull some of those answers. And then during our live stream, we'll actually pick someone and we'll send you a theme park map, autographed by the 3 of us. So, So my question for you this week is if you were going to make an Annual Pass Lego set, what would that look like? What would the Annual Pass Lego set consist of? I want to get some cool ideas here. So let us know over at roosterteeth.com in the comments. Jeff, you have any ideas of what you would want a Lego set to look like?
For Annual Pass?
For Annual Pass.
No.
No?
I mean, I'd have to sit down with some Legos and figure it out. I mean, I guess there'd be a table.
Lego and figure it out.
There'd be some 3 microphones.
Yeah, I think like a podcast set,
little Lego cameras.
little cave for producer Ben as well.
Yes.
I think it'd be kind of cool. Or maybe like the logo made out of Lego. I think it'd be pretty rad. That'd be kind of neat.
Like little Lego people for BK and I, and then for you would be a moose.
Little Lego moose. Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, that'd be fun. So let us know what you would do as an Annual Pass Lego set in the comments, and we'll pick that. But that's going to do it for this week's episode. Jeff, do you feel like you learned anything today?
I do. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about Legoland. I learned that Jack's new nickname is Moose. And that everyone is going to call him that, and that's going to stick going forward. Pretty excited about that. How about you, BK? Did you learn anything today?
Yeah, find selfie spots and Instagram gold.
There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for listening and watching the show. YouTube.com/annual pass. Check us out on social media as well. We're _annual_pass over on Twitter and Instagram. And also, we are Annual Pass Pod on TikTok. I've been posting stuff over there all the time. And make sure to grab some stuff in the store.roosterteeth.com. Grab a shirt. We got the new ones coming out pretty soon if they're not out already. We got the fanny pack. Got a bunch of really cool stuff. And please spread the word about Annual Pass because these podcasts live and die based on word of mouth. So if you know anyone who might be interested in the show, let them know. And also, I make one big thing I do about the show is I make it where it's not serial, where you can kind of jump in at any point. There's not a lot of backstory, not a lot of lore to this podcast. So feel free to let anyone know. They can pick an episode that they might be interested in. If there's like a ride they're interested in, jump in there and just listen to it. So that's the big thing. Let's get lots of people listening to the show. So that's going to do it for this week's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and listening. And we love you very much. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.